What's going on, cronies? Cat Burglar here, back with another video. Happy Thursday. Um, we got our win yesterday. Obviously, Jokic and Denver, they got destroyed. I think Jokic had in the 30s, so we covered that pretty easily yesterday. The under 53 and a half. Some people got back to me saying they're seeing 51, 52. Those props, they can get hit down pretty quickly. So just a heads up. After the video, I saw actually a 50 and a half and then a 51 and a half too. So, anyways, guys, lines and especially props, they fluctuate quite a bit because they can get hit pretty hard and then they move the number quickly. So, anyways, just wanted to point that out for anybody that asked any questions. Thank you all for subscribing. We added like 20 subscribers yesterday. That was awesome. I really appreciate it. But now we're going to get right into the picks. So I do not have a pick. Well, let's recap yesterday. So it is crazy again, the Celtics New York series. Celtics up double digits, and Knicks come back and win it by one and win both games in Boston. Now they're going back to New York, and this is just unheard of stuff, double digit dogs covering outright. Or excuse me, winning outright. So not only covering, but it's just crazy. But anyways, and then you had the Denver game, which was a blowout right from the start. I think Oklahoma City scored like 80 in the first half, so that game was pretty much over by halftime. So anyways, just wanted to recap those. Let's get into the Golden State, Minnesota. Obviously, no Curry in this game. That's why you're seeing this huge line. I don't really have a take on this. A lot of times what you're seeing is these lines go up pretty big, and then with the injuries, and the team that has the injury ends up covering. It's like reverse psychology or something. So I'm not touching this game. The spread, I am doing over 24 and a half points for Jimmy Butler. So over 24 and a half points for Jimmy Butler. I just think he's going to get a lot more shots. He's going to be more aggressive. And I think he's going to score quite a few points in this game. And some of the other guys you may want to look at as well. Draymond Green might score more than he normally does. Maybe one of their guards score more than they normally do, and they usually adjust the number a little bit. But I just see Jimmy Butler being really, really aggressive in this game. So I could see him having a 30 or 40 point game and getting to the free throw line quite a bit too. He does a really good job of getting to the free throw line. So Jimmy Butler over 24 and a half points. And like I said in yesterday's video, I do have a lock and load on Cleveland. I need to preface this, or whatever word that is. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But anyways, if they don't have those three guys back, I can't play this as a lock and load with three starters missing. So I put a decent amount on it to make sure, because if all those guys, and it says they're coming back and they're playing, this line's going to go to like 4, 3.5, 4. Okay, and I want to get it early. What I would do is and some people ask me this, should I bet it now or should I wait? I bet some now because I want to get a better number. If this game goes back, I'll probably bet Indiana money line if those three guys are out. Because then, I'm just going to lose a little bit of juice, and it is what it is. That's part of sports betting and whatever else. But you can't, in order to get the best line, you got to put a little bit on it, hoping that they'll come back. Right now, I do think Hunter and Mobley will play. I'm a little bit worried about Garland. He's been out since the Miami series. It's not looking good for him. So we'll know a little bit more today. But I don't think, if those three guys don't play, I just don't think Cleveland has enough on the road to keep it that close. So that's my take on it. Obviously, it's a wishy-washy take. I get it. But obviously with 3 starters out, any team loses 3 starters, you're not going to be picking them as a huge pick. I mean, to me, you just want to get ahead of the line here. And again, this probably goes, if they just say that they're not coming back, this probably goes back to a pick. So you probably, or Indiana, -1. So you could probably, you know, instead of losing out, you could probably, pick Indiana, whatever. You just got to look at how you lose the least amount. But that's what I'm doing. You guys don't have to do it. You can wait. I'll keep you updated tomorrow. The more information I get, I've been keeping an eye on it. And I haven't seen anything. I think yesterday at practice, a couple of them didn't even practice. So that's not good sign. So, or they were very, very limited, or they were on the bike only. I didn't really get a clear indication. So my guess is they're going to try to play. And at least Hunter and Mobley, which would make a huge difference. So, but anyways, that's it for today. I don't really have any take yet on the Oklahoma City-Denver game. Looks like opened at 4.5, now 5 at Denver. I don't know on this game. Oklahoma City's really good. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. I'll probably play a prop in one of these games as well. So, but I'll have more information on that tomorrow. But good luck, guys. Let's get this winner with Jimmy Butler over 24.5 points tonight. Bye-bye.